So next, our topic is identify by anchor. So if the identification of the controls are not unique with the properties, then we need to use anchor identification method. So we need to see whether the properties which are there or the controls becoming unique with the properties which are available. But even though if you use the properties and if the controls becoming unique, then if you use the properties and if the controls are not becoming unique, then you can use the anchor method. So it is a next alternative to the properties identification method. So if the properties are not working properly, then you can come to the anchor method. So what is the definition of it here? Identifying a control with the help or support or reference of another control is called as identify by anchor. So the definition is identify by anchor. See, identifying a control with the help or support or reference of another control. So this is called as identify by anchor. So how do I decide that I need to take the help of this control? So if the control is not becoming unique, take the help of another one. Then it's a common doubt, right? Then whose control support you will take? You need to know that whose support you are going to take is also the main consideration point. For example, suppose if I don't understand a particular concept or a particular configuration, then I will try to take the help of some person. When I'm trying to take the help of one person, I will identify and understand whether that person is capable to help me or not. Okay. Only the person is capable, or if the person has already experience on that, or if the person has already knowledge on that, then I will be going to him and I will be taking the help from him. But I can't go to some other random person to take the help or the issue, whatever I'm facing. It is also the same kind of thing. So here the identification of whose help to take is also the most important point. So that's why there is another point. Any control which is unique should be stable. I mean, whatever the control that we are using, at least you should know that, okay, this control may not be changing at least for 3 to 4 months. So I can take the help of this control so that at least my work will be completed till nothing. After that, I can see the another help or whatever it might be. I'll just give a brief overview. Okay, in 1 or 2 points. When I'm trying to create a module, and identifying the controls, I will be identifying by default with the properties. We already know it. As we know, like class name, ID, inner text, outer text. So even after using all these properties, if the controls are not becoming unique, as I told you, our main intention is to make them easy because scripts will be stable. Otherwise, scripts will be, test cases will be failed. So if they are not becoming unique, then alternative method, you need to make the unique by anchor method. So I will be taking the help or reference of another control. That another control from which you are taking the help must be unique and should be stable. So for that, I need to open a demo web shop here. Oh, Just right click on that, scan application. Let it load all the structure and all the controls which are present in this page. So just select on screen. Okay. So choose books, computers, electronics, apparel and shoes, digital downloads, jewelry, gift cards. Okay. So after that, just disable this option. So these seven controls, what they are showing here, these seven controls are not unique. Basically, in the application, these controls are presented for a couple of times. So, see what I'm saying. The product tabs, here the product tabs and categories controls are same. But same controls again and again are displayed. And now Tosca getting confused. And it is saying that there are multiple controls for each and every control, what you have selected there. So I am not becoming unique. So they are saying. So example, let us consider that in our class, there is a person with the same name. I mean, two persons are there with the same name. So how come will I identify the two persons? I need to be very precise and particular enough, right, in order to identify and call those two persons, right? If I call it two persons will be responding. So I will be in a confused state, and even all the people in the class will be in a confused state. Which person I'm talking to and to whom I'm explaining this. So I need to be very specific enough in order when there are multiple persons. So this is the case. That is what Tosca is saying. I'm not becoming unique. Then what I told you, your properties are gone. You are exhausted. So then what is the other alternative method? Go for identify by anchor. Just there are two methods of doing that. First of all, we can drag a control on this anchor control panel. Just select on books, identify by anchor method. Just click on that option. So first method is drag a control on this anchor control panel. Okay. And for example, see, if you have also identified any control here, means there are seven controls, right? All the seven controls are present along with the seven. If you have another controls which are unique by its own, you can use them as a reference. Means you can drag them and drop it onto this panel. So they will be becoming unique. And the next point, the next method is you can click the select on screen. Here there is an option to select the anchor control on the screen itself. Means whose support you are going to take. You can just take their support from the screen itself. Let's see. I'm going to select on screen. I already told you when you are taking the help of another control, you need to understand that control should be unique. And you should also think that it should be capable and have been giving the support, at least it should be stable. It should not be stable, it should not be changing that frequently. So, can I take the help of this demo web shop sample application? I can't take this help of this because what happens if the this image gets changed after 1 month? If the application has been uplifted, new version has come, if the change the image or title or text, again it will not be unique, right? So probably you need to understand here, when you are taking the help, you need to visualize which will be the most stable. So that's why I want to take the help of this register or login or shopping cart, because register is the most common and stable thing will be there. If the application, whatever the application URL might be, how the user interface changes, or the image changes, or the title changes, register will be the common procedure. So what I'm trying to do in this example, I want to take the help of this register. So what I will do, just enable on select on screen, select register and disable on this option. Now you see the books has become gray in color, saying that the selected item is unique. It can be unique with the properties by using anchorman. This is the property symbol. You can see properties. This control uses one or more properties per uh, control and identification. And this control uses one or more relative controls per identification. Means this is anchor symbol. So just click on computers, identify by anchor method. Okay. Select on screen, choose anyone or login or shopping cart. I choose login and disable on this option. So what happened? Again, it will show in gray in color. You have seen one method of identifying by anchor means selecting on screen. Right? What is the second method I told you? Drag a control on this panel to use it as an anchor. So let us consider, okay, if register is already scanned means I'm just I mean I'm not identifying this control. I mean in this window, I'm just go to identify by. I'm not taking anyone. I'm just going to identify by. Uh, I mean what I'm saying. Let minute, 1 minute. Select on screen. Register. So I'm adding this control into this module. Okay, and disable this option. So what is the second method? Drag a control on this panel to use it as an anchor. So you can see electronics, okay, identify by anchor. Just drag a control onto this panel. What happened? Electronics also turn into white color. So sometimes it's showing gray color or white color. So both are the selected, you can see the selected item is unique. So what has happened even now, the electronics is also becoming unique with the help of a control font register. So there is no difference between selecting it on your screen or if it is already there identified in your module. So you can use that. So apparel and shoes. Again, we'll see. Identify the anchor. I'm taking this registered one, just drag and drop it. See, it is unique. You can use multiple times. If you want to seven controls are becoming unique, you want to make the seven controls unique, then you can use register 7 times. Or if you want to use login or shopping cart or wishlist, anything which is stable or standard, you can use that and you can make them unique. Or one more method is I'm going to digital download identify by anchor. And what is this books? Books already, actually, this book is not unique. But with the help of register, I made this book as unique, right? But now book is unique, right? But how the books has become unique? This book's control has becoming unique with the help of register. At last, finally, it is unique, right? You can also do the interlink also. It is not that straight away you need to take help of only one control. Means for digital downloads, I took the help of a books and books has taken the help of a register, right? Let's see. Just I'm saying. I'm just selecting digital downloads, right? Books, drag and drop. See, it is unique. Likewise, jewelry, select by anchor. I mean, identify by anchor. I'm going to select computers. Computers has become unique with the help of this login, right? And you can also use multiple things in order to identify your controls uniquely. So at last, I want to make this gift card controls are becoming unique. So select identify the anchor. So jewelry, okay. I'm just going to drag and drop this control here. So can you see now ultimately what happened at the end of the day when you are trying to create a module and if you are exhausted out of the properties, then what you need to do, then you need to go another method called anchor identification method. So this method only works when the properties, whatever you have used are not working and the controls are not becoming unique. Then you can take the help or support of another control and you can identify them like this. So if you want to, so for example, if you take another one which is not unique, I mean, for example, I take them anything, I mean, jewelry, but if with the help of jewelry, this control is not becoming unique. Okay. Then what you need to do, just right click, remove anchor. Okay. Just do it. And after that, select and not select, just drag and drop this jewelry, which is unique already. Just make them unique and save it and close it. And just you can see the demo workshop, whatever we have identify the controls. Just rename that module name. Identify by anchor. So the important point is whenever we are trying to create a module and identify the controls, this identify by properties and by anchor, almost 95% of your identification controls will be solved with these two identification methods. So identify by index and next one is identify by index and image are very less priority and least probability will be there. So that is why even in the hierarchy, they will be present at the last. Okay. So next our class identify by index and identify by image. Okay. Uh, I will tell you these two topics in next session because I have a meeting at 12 o'clock and I will give an access of drive access. I already prepared one interview question. Interview questions, one document is there. So please refer that. I will give an access. Okay, this is one method. And this is next session we'll see identify by index and image. Okay.
Just
So
one
prepare
question.
that.
Just one
Yeah, yeah.
question related to this anchor. So since
Yeah.
in this application, uh, we have registration book all these categories at the top level also at the ribbon section also.
Mm.
Okay, and
Yeah.
same component on the right left hand side category side. So if we are as in choosing this as an anchor as a unique component, so
Mm.
I didn't get key how system will identify which is unique over here because the book, if you are select this register is in this book and the category also.
Mm.
So how will it will identify which book it should take?
Did you see that, Kiran? See, your question I don't understand, first of all. See,
See,
what happened,
you for the
what I have
book
done.
you have anchor register as an
Yeah.
anchor object, right?
So I took the help of this register, right, to make them unique. So
Yes.
if you extracted with the properties, if you're not making, I mean, if you're not making them as unique with the help of properties, so next method, what is that? Anchor method, right? So anchor method, you can choose that anchor method. First, to select books, whatever. See, I'm going to see once again, please attentive. And
Okay, so in that case, the application will take property and anchor both
both, because
simultaneously.
this shows properties also. So it will, I mean, both proper, this control uses both properties and anchor method also. Okay. I'm just going to select two or three anchor. Okay. So what happened? So it is not unique, right? It's showing yellow color, right? So
Yes.
what I'm saying here, if you this select, I mean, if you take the help of image, or if you take the help of demo web shop, if you take of sample application by Tricentis, this all controls also. So if you take this in future, if you, I mean, this application is changed, something, I mean, developers change the image, or developers change the title, or this version sample application by Tricentis in future, just application by Tricentis, sample by sample something, anything is changed, what happened, your test cases will be failed, right? After using with the help of this module, you can you are going to create a test case. Okay, in and your test cases will be failed in further. But what I'm saying, whatever you choose, whatever you take, you are going to take the help of control, that will be stable and standard. So when you open the application, so what did you notice first? Register, login, logout, shopping cart. This is the stable controls, right? Every application you see this, right? So what I'm saying here. So see, this is the property symbol. If you see that property, I'm going to select this one. Just see the properties. Already it has been selected in a text tag. But also, I mean, after the selected also, it's not unique. But what is the next one? Class name. Class name, there is no value. And ID. In ID also there is no value. But which is the best practice? Class name, ID, title, name, inner text, outer text, right? Class name there is no value. ID there is no value. Inner text already it's selected. Outer text, let's see, it's not selected. Title there is no value. Mhm. I already told you representation. We are not using that. There is a name. Name also name is not visible. So let's see, visible in a text. See, whatever you have selected, it's not becoming unique, right? So what I'm saying here, so you're already exhausted with the properties. Whatever you choose that properties that makes not them unique, right? So next method, what is that? Your mind already told you, no, Kiran, go to anchor method. Let's make them unique. And you are already tried with the properties and it's not unique. So just select on that, identify by anchor method. So here, so what I'm saying here, anchor method you are chosen. And what I'm saying, register login shopping for twist list, whatever it is, that I'm not saying register in every web application, register is a stable one. But you should decide what is that stable control. But my feeling is, my guts is register, login. shopping cart, wish list. So these are the stable one because I notice in web applications everywhere I have seen like register, login, shopping cart is the stable one. So there is no one developers can touch this controls because register is already common one, login is a common one, logout is a common one, shopping cart is a common one. So that's why I choose in that. So what I'm saying here, just select the same, register, disable this option. So what happened? It is unique. Next to computers, you can take them. See, books already you have with the tech with the help of register, you make it as unique. But what I am saying here, I can use this already. It is unique, right? So I'm taking the help of these books and make them computers as unique. It is one type of technique. Okay, so books in under books with the help of which one we took the help register, right? Register is already stable one. So indirectly we take the help of books because register is the main player. Okay, so that's why I'm taking this one. You can select or you can drag and drop. Okay, and make it as unique. Electronics. You can use login, shopping cart, whatever. Okay, I'm using a shopping cart. Sorry, select on screen. Shopping cart, visible on this option. After that only you can see. Without disable, you can't see this option on anchor control panel and make it as unique. Okay, the main intention is you make them all whatever you have selected, right? The selected items should be unique. Whatever you choose the method. But 90 to 95% clear this identify by properties by default and next method is anchor. The least prefer is image and index. Okay. In my experience also, I'm not using image and index. My work done with properties and anchor only. I'm not choosing this method also. But when I face the interview questions, so they will ask just what you know about index, image and index. Just I face this question. But in my experience and my hands-on experience, I will not face this scenario. So that's why I'm damn sure that 90 to 95% you will not be using this image and index. But knowledge purpose and interview purpose, I want to show you how to do that and how to use these methods. Got it right, Kiran?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Rajesh?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
The concept I got, but the main I was not figuring out. In the same page, we have two books and registration is also there. So how it will be identifying?
Register.
That was the thing, but now I got the property and anchor both. It will work simultaneously, so it will get the proper unique
Yeah, you
identification.
can choose this one. I'm saying it is not unique. That's why. So
Hmm.
just now what happened here? See, there is a product categories and product names and here categories names. When I choose this, what is this? This is already unique. And if I choose this, books, computers, electronics, what it will show? Already. What happened? If you choose this one, that is already unique. And if you choose this, this is not unique. If I choose this one, how could I explain you? This is not unique. And you can take the help of identify by anchor method and you can do this procedure to make them as unique. If I choose this one, it is already unique. And how can I explain you? This is one scenario that I am taking this non-unique controls and am taking these controls identified and I'm going I just explained you when in your experience in further when you face which is control is not unique, then you can do this method. You can choose this another method, anchor method. So that's why I choose that. Kiran?
Yes, yes, I got it.
Yeah. That's why I choose this. This is not very, I mean, I mean, don't think very, I mean, it is not any logical one. Okay. And don't think very deep and when depth. Okay. I'm just take a scenario. I already know that this is not unique controls and these are unique controls. So that's why I choose this so that I can explain you very clearly. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So if you do a practice, then you can know. And if you have any doubts, please ask me. Okay. It's already saved. If you want to delete this module, you can just here, there is an option delete and you can select a direct delete and there is a keyboard option, right? Delete option. You can delete it. Okay. And if you, this is an arrow mark, this is expand all. You can click on that. You can expand all controls and you can see. Okay. So we'll see next concepts. What is that? Okay. So I'll upload this live session video in channel. So please refer that. Okay. And one more, I'll send you a link. Okay, guys, because you can refer easily. Is that okay?
It's okay.
Whenever I upload the live session video in that YouTube, then I can next minute I'll send that link to you to both of you. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Thank you
it's
so
okay.
much.
Fine, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Have a
Yes, you
good
too.
day.
Yes, same to you.
Yeah. Happy weekend.
Yes, yes, same.